Hey, we're installing accessories today on the Can-Am Defender. Two things. One is the BRP rear accessory bar, which is great to install these LED work lights. The work lights came with pre-wiring harness and switches and fuse boxes, and I couldn't quite channel the wiring inside the tubing like you see on the other accessories, so I went to the instructions website that BRP has. I was looking at other accessories to see what other ways I can fish the wire, and this wet sound bar just had it the simpler way, which is basically zip tie it around inside the cage and pass it behind the seat, and then cut a little notch behind the battery cover so that you can finish wiring things up to the dash. And that's basically what I did here. Combination of zip ties and my windscreen here. We fished the wire behind the seat, and I brought it down through the middle, and then I'm just gonna cut a little notch in the battery cover so that I can just finish fishing this wire through the center channel. So I just removed one panel here on the floor and one piece here underneath the dash so that I can run the wire down and then up and come behind my other switches and the bus bar. Now this this unit didn't have enough length for me to wire it to the battery or the key power on the bus bar on the dash. So it's wired directly to power, which is fine. Anyway, got some fishing wire, and I'm just going to pull through the accessory up, and then I'm going to reinstall this piece of paneling here underneath the dash. Make sure your length for your switch is good, and then you can start to tuck things underneath in the center channel and zip tie things. So I had a little bit extra length, so zip tie that, tuck everything nice away, and then I can replace this center paneling. And then last thing you do, make sure everything's all nice and good, and you can see the little notch I cut in the battery cover here. I'm going to put this in, do a couple tests, and then the last thing to do to finish up the job is to figure out where to put this along with my other switches on my dash. So I'm going to pick a spot, going to use a step bit, and I decided to drill it there. I could have installed in a couple other spots. You had this spot right here or this spot here, but those are for other accessories. So pretty happy how this came out here. You can see everything is working great. Just the right amount of length. Now this is the first time I've done an electrical install on a side-by-side, and I took my time, and you know what, it ended up being a little bit easier than I thought. So if you've ever installed a ceiling fan, you can probably do this job too. Put in the comments what you think, and we'll talk to you guys next time.